Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my first ever video. Today we'll be comparing the two manufacturers, Spark and Minichamps. I haven't really seen a nice video on YouTube yet explaining the two differences between the two. So, firstly, Spark comes in this nice little box, and Minichamps comes in their conventional packaging. I think this is what they've always had, if I'm being honest. But let's open them up, see some differences behind the two, because there are a few differences. They're not the same car, not the same race at all, but I think we can definitely look at some differences. Firstly, Spark Max Verstappen comes with a few extras. Well, one, this little pit board comes with this nice little pit board that I really like. I think it's quite nice detail. Didn't really see it in the race, can't really remember anything from that race, but yeah, comes with a nice little pit board. I messed with the damn exposure, but let's see if I can change that just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so as I said, comes with the pit board, and then let's get straight into it. We'll take the Fernando Alonso first, just focus in on the car quickly. Oh my word, mess with the damn exposure again, such difficult. Okay, there we go, that's better. You can firstly see front wing, very minor details, blacked out, no real carbon fiber details. I did check the Spark, we'll go to that one now. No real details, still very nicely modeled and everything. Very high from the ground, front wing. I think that's because this is from the Australian Grand Prix and Mark's Saudi Arabian, so very low front wing. And let's go into that detail. So the carbon fiber details, you can see, try and get them, but there's some nice carbon fiber details on the Spark model. Secondly, let's turn it this way because that pit board might get in the way. If you're wondering how I attached it, got some double-sided tape, just stuck it down there. And yeah, this race Max finished the race with a hard tire compound, so small little difference. That would be, yeah, race specific. Wheel nuts, it's like this golden color on the Max Verstappen one, and then the Fernando Alonso has these nice little red ones, nice little details, quite nice. They're very similar. I don't think there's a major difference. I think if you go up close, which I'll try and show, it would be maybe impossible to really focus in on like small little things. Oh, there we go. Small little wheel nut, a little different, not majorly different between the two. Let's go to the Marks one. Small little details. Yeah, you're gonna need a magnifying glass to see the differences between the two, but yeah. So yeah, as you can see, different front wings. You can see the carbon fiber detail a little bit better there between the two. Oh, you can see this on the wheel arches. The Alonso one has some carbon fiber details on the wheel arch, quite nice. Max Verstappen, no real details on the wheel arches. Suspension, really nice carbon fiber details. They are different between two manufacturers. Can have a little look there. Not majorly different, really nice. Yeah, two different cars, so suspension will definitely look different between the two models. In my opinion, what I've realized looking through different cars in themselves is that Spark models will focus on smaller details a little bit better than, for instance, a Minichamps would. So I don't know if this is car specific, race specific, but I've got some points to show out. This is not one of them. I think the Redbull floor is just a lot different in the Alpine one, but I like the way the floor looks, the material they use. Don't know if that's resin as well, but it doesn't really look as plasticky in my opinion as, for instance, the Minichamps does. Looks a lot more plasticky, a lot more shiny than, for instance, the Spark model. Got some carbon fiber details, got these little dots. I can zoom in a little bit again if I can figure this damn thing out. Oh, you see, that's not figuring out. Yeah, got these small little dots, and then Spark one will have like, yeah, looks a little bit more carbon fibery in my opinion. Little hint to that smaller details. As you can see, the way the panels are connected with these little screw dots, I think that's what they are. I did have the Fernando Alonso car from the Spark manufacturer as well. Traded that one in because I wanted the blue one instead of the pink, but as you can see, no real details to how the panels connect. Yeah, Spark one did have that. That's like the small little details I'm talking about. For instance, let's take a look at the drivers. Fernando Alonso, I have to give it to Minichamps. I think their model for the drivers themselves are a little bit more accurate sizing compared to something like the Spark. Looks a lot smaller in my opinion to, for instance, the Minichamps one. Don't know if you can really see a difference, but yeah. So we can go a little closer. You can see there Minichamps uses, I think, race specific steering wheels, where Spark uses generic model. Let's see if I can zoom in without messing up the exposure again. Oh, there we go, got it. So you can just see a little steering wheel there, little details on the driver, little safety belt, buckle little thingy. But where I think the Spark one does a little better is with the visors themselves. Minichamps got this red murky brown visor for their drivers. Not a huge fan. Compared to, like, for instance, Spark, which has this black visor. I think it looks a little better. Max has this little wing on his helmet. I think that's just different manufacturers and helmets. Just move this one back a little bit. You can see a little wing, no driver details, still steering, safety belt, no details on the driving suit, and then the steering wheels. Yeah, just a generic model. Will be different between the two. Small little details on both of them. A little windshield little thingy there. You can see it better from this angle, I think. There you go. Little plastic piece. I think both of them have it. Pretty sure both of them will have it. Yes, Minichamps got that as well. And then, yeah, one little thing I need to point out. The way Minichamps models their cars, small little things like the DRS system will be a lot thinner than, for instance, the Spark one would, but doesn't really have any carbon fiber details, just blacked out, solid black. Let's go to the Spark one, for instance. Let's just move this one out of the way. Carbon fiber bit bored. Carbon fiber details, a little bit thicker. Don't know if that's just different systems between the car, but can point it out. No, I can point it out. The Spark one was a little thicker than the Minichamps on the both of the Fernando Alonso's. So that's it. Base plate, you can see that Max Verstappen, Oracle Redbull Racing, RB18 winner from the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. I do prefer this one a little bit better. Can admire the car just from all angles compared to, like, the Minichamps, for instance, which has this little thing. I don't know why, but they have this little thing that blocks your view from, like, the other side of the car. Can't really get into it, can't really see as well. Lower details once again. You can see there on the back wing there's like this, I don't know what it is, what it's supposed to be, but when you go to something like the Spark, for instance, you can see the low rain lights. For instance, here you go, you can see low rain lights on the wing there itself. Both of these details are on both cars for this little rear crash structure there. Rain light, both got those. Really nice attention to detail on both of them. Got it. Yeah, those are just some small differences between the two cars. I wanted to start out by doing individual reviews. Just thought this would be a little bit more interesting. Minichamps versus Spark. It's a debate that will go on forever, I guess. Yeah, these are some differences. Hope you guys can make up your opinion on which one you prefer. Leave it down in the comments what you think is better. Yeah, just this is the one that started all for me. I'm a Red Bull fan. Max Verstappen started this 2022 season collection. Yeah, be sure to let me know if you guys want to see individual reviews for certain race cars. Got a few, but be sure to let me know if you want to see individual reviews. Yeah, that's it. Can't really, yeah, there we go. So be sure to let me know, and then I'll do a review on them individually as well. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day, guys. Bye bye.